The Memphis Grizzlies have been the NBA's best club thus far this season. We know this because they beat the Chicago Bulls at home on MLK Day in an unofficial title game. The Grizzlies' social media crew didn't care about the Bulls' absences. Putting away the jokes, the Grizzlies are the league's hottest team right now. They've been for the most of the season, since a shaky start that saw them around 500. So could Ja Morant actually win the MVP award this season? Ja Morant has been a center of this team and will likely start in the NBA All-Star game in Cleveland. We knew he was good from the start, but could he win MVP this year? Yes, it's absurd. If the Grizzlies are ahead of schedule, why can't Morant? As we'll see, there are three main reasons why this idea isn't as wild as it may appear to be. The only thing against Morant is that the Grizzlies were 10-2 without him early this season. This is a deep, well-coached team with players that know their duties. Morant is an unassuming axis who will stand in the corner while others have theirs, but who is also in charge of everything. We can start with being the best player on a top 5 squad in the league.
Jaren working hard on the baseline. Crowder, drop feed, Morant.
At number 3, the overall narrative. If there's one thing that we as fans appreciate, it's a storyline that we all can follow and comprehend. When LeBron James joined the Miami Heat in 2010, it was simple to portray him as a villain, and we did so. Similarly, when Russell Westbrook remained with the Oklahoma City Thunder after all of his great colleagues left, his quest of an MVP and a triple-double season or two was easy to root for. The Grizzlies are currently in that sweet place where they have low expectations but outperform them dramatically. A less remarkable contemporary example is D'Angelo Russell's Brooklyn Nets team from a few years ago. The Nets made the playoffs, D'Lo was an all-star, and we all left that gathering with a pleasant feeling in our stomachs. The Grizzlies and Morant are currently occupying that space and have captivated our attention.
Attacking, cutting, beautiful defense. Unbelievable.
It also helps that Morant resembles both Westbrook and past MVP winner Derrick Rose. Then with the Bulls, Rose won the league's youngest MVP. That bunch ascended ahead of plan and went on to really challenge LeBron James in the Heat. They came up short, but Rose still took home the prize. Rose averaged 25 points, 7.7 assists, 4.1 rebounds, and 33.1% from deep that season. Morant is averaging 24.4 points, 6.7 assists, 5.7 rebounds, and 35.5% from three-point range. Obviously, the league has changed since Rose won, but Morant's numbers are nearly identical to his. Morant, in keeping with the narrative premise, is also highly likable. His teammates appear to adore him, and he appears to have won the heart of a community in Memphis. Because he's a non-stop highlight reel, casual fans like watching his games. This latest block against the Los Angeles Lakers may be more remarkable than anything that Rose did during his prime. At number 2, voter fatigue. Morant appears to have arrived at a moment when there is undoubtedly a demand for a new face in the MVP discourse. Most expected Luka Doncic to fill that position, but a combination of injuries, appearing out of shape to begin the year, and inconsistencies with the Dallas Mavericks means that he'll have to wait at least another year.
Knocks it away, gets it on the steal, and he'll throw it.
Aside from players like Doncic and Trae Young not having the kind of all-around seasons that deserve consideration, voter fatigue is a very real and unavoidable occurrence. Each of the remaining genuine candidates has cause to assume that they will not receive the award at the end of the season. Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets should be getting a lot more attention than he is. He is quite literally the league's reigning MVP. Most people, however, are unaware of his tremendous passing abilities and ability to carry a depleted Nuggets lineup.
In space, Jokic, how did he get that pass through there? Oh, man!
Last year, some believed that he was an unimpressive option, the guy who got it because Joel Embiid missed too many games. He won't be chosen again anytime soon. Really, LeBron James should have been MVP for 9 of the last 12 years, but that's not how it works. Steph Curry, who also has a strong storyline, may be the most serious challenge to Morant's run. The Golden State Warriors are back, they'll be a playoff force, and he set a new three-point scoring record. However, they have suddenly sagged, allowing Morant to enter the picture. At number 1, injuries. If we look at the real reason Morant is in the running at this point this season, the answer is undoubtedly injuries. Kevin Durant, the leader for the award, recently damaged his MCL and will be out for at least 6 weeks. That probably puts him out of commission for a little too long to justify giving him the honor. Never doubt Durant.
KD back in. Durant. Drive. Oh, busting ankles, Kevin!
Who, much like Morant, had the storyline and the opposition of voter fatigue working in his favor. As much as it irritates some people that he's a member of the Nets super team, they have been anything but. The problems with Kyrie Irving's incapacity to play have been widely publicized, and James Harden is only now beginning to resemble the player that he once was. With Durant having missed so much time due to injury, supporters were happy to see him back. It also didn't hurt that he was averaging a league-high 29.3 points per game, on top of the numerous other statistical marvels that he was generating on a nightly basis.
Shaking Tolliver goes to the elbow, hits it, 14 for Durant.
Durant one-on-one up.
But with Durant gone, someone else must step up for the time being. Is it possible that that individual is Morant? As previously stated, he's had his own injury issues, but they appear to be behind him, and the Grizzlies have risen to new heights since his return. They rank top 10 in both offensive and defensive efficiency, which is a fantastic indicator of a team's ability to advance far in the playoffs. Well guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Top NBA, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a video. We'll see you guys next time.